Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jemima, and on this channel we share all things hair and lifestyle. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 multi-use or hybrid products that I've been using, 2 of which I've used on myself, 1 I've used on my son, and the other one I have had for a while and never used it. I only actually realized that it was a multi-use product probably 2 hours before this video. So I am going to use it on my next wash day, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. So if you want to find out what these products are and how I've been using them, then stay tuned. So let's address the elephant in the room. I've been gone for a minute, I know. I was pregnant all year up until September, and I had my baby. I didn't share it because I just didn't feel like it. I had shared my 2 previous pregnancies, and this one was also a little bit difficult, so I just needed to reserve my energy or preserve my energy. So in September I just stopped posting in order to try and get this baby out, because this baby refused to come out. So yeah, I had to go and have my baby, and I guess I've been on maternity leave and just, you know, taking it in, trying to get into a routine and things of that nature. Now I'm back because I've been itching to get back to you guys. I miss posting, even though when I do this, it literally means that I am losing sleep in order to post, especially now that I'm a mom of 3. It was bad enough with 2. And also, I am a full-blown boy mom now. 3 boys, well deep into boy motherhood, right? And I am loving it. Yeah, so I just thought I'd clarify that and let you guys know where I've been. Thank you to everyone who may have noticed that I was pregnant but did not ask. Only one person asked, and it just goes to show the kind of audience I have over here, and I appreciate that you guys respect my privacy and my boundaries, and yeah, I love you for that. So let's get back into this video. So a couple of videos ago, I made a video about my top time-saving tips for wash day, and one of those tips was to use multi-use or hybrid products. So these are basically products that do multiple things, and for me personally, I have been concentrating on deep conditioners that also double up as pre-poos and leave-in conditioners, and that's just because I love to make life easy for myself. I'm about to have 3 kids now, and before I didn't have any time for my hair, and now it's gonna get even worse. So I'm always trying to find ways to cut my wash days in half. And the funny thing is, I actually happened on this multi-use product by accident. If you've been following me, you know that I'm part of a product subscription service which is run by Treasure Tress, and they send me 5 or 6 full size products each month. And from that subscription service, I have been able to discover so many products that I use and love to this day. And the first multi-use product that I ever discovered was from that subscription box, and then I started purchasing my own. So the first multi-use product that I have been using for about 2 years now is the Boucleme Intensive Moisture Treatment. This is the 1 liter size, and when I first got it in the subscription service, I got this size, which is the 250 ml. I buy the 1 liter size because I use it for the whole family. I use it for myself and my 2 sons. So this retails for £68, I think, and I've been using it all year. I like to use quality products that work, so I don't really care how much it is. If I love it and it works for my hair, I'm buying it. So it's a little bit pricey, but it does the job. Thanks to Boucleme, they've given us a 15% off when you use the code Limitlessbloom. I will put the link in the description box. I love that a lot of their products are multi-use, such as the leave-in conditioner, which doubles up as a rinse-out conditioner, the rinse-out conditioner that doubles up as a leave-in conditioner, and the deep conditioner that I have been banging on about on this channel, which also doubles up as a leave-in conditioner. So yeah, definitely get your hands on it and let me know how you get on. Of course, if you already have products that you're loving and using, you don't need to go out to buy any products that I recommend. Let's get back to the video. So now let's look at the ingredients list. So looking at the ingredient list, the first is water, and then it's cetyl, alcohol, and cocoa capryliate, and then we go into glycerin and some other stuff that I don't know, and then we get into the oils. There's a bunch of oils. The first oil is marula seed oil. If you don't know anything about marula seed oil, it's a very, very good moisturizing oil. It's amazing for your skin and for your hair. Yeah, so then after the stuff from the top is just full of all different types of oils. So it's super moisturizing. It also has honey in it. So yeah, super moisturizing, has a lot of slip. So that's the ingredient list. I'll also put it on the screen so you can have a look. Now let's go into usage. It says apply to clean wet hair and detangle. Leave on for 20 to 30 minutes. Add heat for an extra deep treat. Rinse well. Can be used as a leave-in. So that's the usage that's on there. So now let's talk about how I use it. So for myself, what I do is now that this is finished, I empty some of this into here, which I've done already, and then I add my Ayurveda infused oil to it. There's my Ayurveda infused oil, and I just drop it in there. One minute. So this is it, and then I just mix it up. So as you can see, I love the texture. It's quite soft and has quite a bit of slip when you're using it. And when I add the oil, it just thickens up still. It doesn't go watery or anything, so I love that about it. Yesterday I used it as a proper deep conditioner for the first time that I actually rinsed out. Because it's so expensive, I just decide not to use it as a deep conditioner, because why am I washing it out if I can leave it in? What's the point, right? So, and this is how, just the texture of it. So very slippery and super moisturizing. So how do I use it? After shampooing my hair, I don't go in with a rinse out conditioner. I come straight out of the shower. That's if I am not doing a protein treatment that wash day. I will come straight out and then apply this mixture to my hair. So I go in with this mixture as a leave-in conditioner, follow up with all the products that I layer with. So my shea castor oil, my hair grease, and also my heavy cream. So after doing all that, I then put my hair in a plastic shower cap, because usually when I wash my hair it's really late. Like now it's 3 a.m. Everything I do, I have to do around these times, just unholy times. But when you have kids, you just have to work around them. So because I usually wash my hair at night and re-moisturize at night, and because I put a lot of product in my hair, once I'm done, I put this on and I put a scarf on, and then I go to bed. So even though I don't deep condition straight after washing my hair, I do combine my deep conditioning session with my styling session. So I get 2 in 1, and when I go to bed, I still get the deep conditioning effect that I did not do immediately after washing my hair. So that's how I use the Boucleme Intensive Moisture Treatment. Yesterday was the first time that I used it as a deep conditioner and mixed it with my protein treatment from Healthy Hair Studios. So it's called the Protein Defense, and you basically just mix it with a moisturizing rinse out conditioner. So I used it like that for the first time, and I added a few extras. I added some floral water, so I added Melissa floral water. That's the first time I'd used that floral water, along with rose water and peppermint water. I also went in with some lupin seed extract and green tea extract. So that's what I did, and then after I applied it, I went to bed as usual because it was like 4 a.m. and then I kept it in all day today, and I washed it out at around 10 p.m. So that's like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I washed it out in my twist, because the whole point of it is to leave a little bit of the product behind in my hair. That's the only time I will wash my hair in twist, because whenever I wash my hair in twist, the products do not wash out properly. But with this treatment, I did want to leave some in my hair because it doubles up as a leave-in, so it's not going to damage my hair. And with the protein treatment, it also says that you should actually not over rinse your hair and leave a little bit behind in your hair. So that's how I used it yesterday, and I am about to moisturize my hair, so that's why this is on, and I will find out how that has affected my hair, how it's made it feel, and I will let you know. So I just wanted to say that I didn't actually plan to keep the leave-in conditioner in my hair for that long. 10 hours is too long. I would usually just keep it in for the time that I am sleeping, which is usually a few hours till morning, and then rinse it out. Or if I'm awake and I actually do my hair during the day, I leave it in for between 20 to 1 hour max, because that's the actual instructions that we're given on the product. So I just wanted to make that clear. It's not necessary to leave your product on for that long. You can if you want, but I actually don't like the feeling of having wet hair for so long and having like plastic cap on my hair. It gets uncomfortable. So just wanted to clear that out. I've also filmed that whole wash day, and yeah, you're gonna get that update. So let's move on to the next product. So the next multi-use product that I have been using is this Amla and Olive Heavy Cream. When I say it's heavy cream, it's heavy cream. Very heavy and thick. This is by Quimet Biologics. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name properly. This product is very thick, like thick. But let's get into the ingredients, and then we'll go into the usage, texture, and then how I use it. So the ingredient list is castor oil, first of all, olive oil, and then there's distilled water, there's botanical infusion of amla extract, brahmi extract, aloe vera extract, there's vegetable glycerin, there's MSM, you guys know I love MSM, and then there's sorbitol and citral monoesters, so these are emulsifiers. And then we get into the essential oils and then preservatives. So as you can see, this ingredient list is a lot easier than the ingredient list for the Boucleme treatment. This is very, very oily, so you can't use it with another oil because you will drip. I've dripped quite a few times. So let's get into the directions of how to use it. So to use as a moisturizing leave-in, thoroughly distribute a small to moderate amount throughout clean, damp or dry hair. Leave in and style. Use also as an overnight deep treatment and as a soothing scalp butter to soften new growth and smooth edges. So that's the instructions on how to use it. Now let's get into how I use it. So when I am moisturizing my hair, I use this as my leave-in conditioner, as I've shown you previously, after mixing it with my Ayurveda oil. I then follow up with the heavy cream as my sealant. Now let me show you the texture. So this is the texture. It's very, very thick and it literally does not move. So I generally make sure that my hair is detangled before I apply this because it makes the hair quite tacky. You know, sometimes after applying castor oil, your hair is a little bit more harder to detangle. So that's why I make sure it's the last step in my moisturizing routine. It also clumps my curls, which makes detangling slightly more difficult as well, but it literally seals in that moisture. As we saw from the ingredient list, the first two ingredients are oils, so that means you cannot combine this with another oil. I mean, you can, but you have to be very, very careful and use a tiny little bit or you're going to be dripping all day. So now what I do is, after going in with this, I go in with a little bit of my shea castor oil and I twist my hair, and once I've twisted my hair, I go back in with both of them. So I'll go back in with this cream on my ends and my shea castor oil on my ends as well. So that's how I use it. I haven't used it as a deep conditioner, but I guess when I go to bed and I cover my hair, I guess it works as a deep conditioner, right? I've not used it purposefully on my scalp, but it gets on my scalp when I use it. So I've not used it for my edges, but yeah, I basically just use it as a sealant. So that's the Amla and Olive Heavy Cream by Quimet Biologics. I have this size in 8 ounces, and I also quickly bought the 16 ounces, which I haven't used yet. I haven't used this on my kids. I've just been using it for myself. So I think that's going to last me for a while. So the next multi-use product is this Curlsmith Multitasking Conditioner. If we look at the purple bar here, it says it's a 3-in-1 conditioner for damaged hair, and it says it's a leave-in, it's a rinse out, and it's a deep conditioner. I personally have not used this. I have just used it for my son because his hair needed some protein boost, and because he's a child, I try not to make his wash day too long. So this is my way of being able to deep condition with some, and also give him some protein treatment without having to rinse his hair too much. So I basically just rinse his hair once. I wash it with the shampoo, rinse it out, and anything that comes after that doesn't need rinsing because he just hates water on his face. So he's a lot better now, but when he was a lot younger, I had to find things that would make wash day easier. So that's why I love this, because this has protein in it. The other two that I showed you before do not have any protein. So I haven't used this myself. I've used it for my son. It has a good slip and it does what it says on the tin. Let's get into the ingredients list. So the first ingredient is water, followed by castor seed oil. We have cetyl alcohol, caprylyl carbonate. Please don't come for me, I don't know any of these. Try my best. Benthrimonium chloride, and babasu canola oil, panthenol, jojoba seed oil, murumuru seed butter, love murumuru seed butter, pumpkin seed extract, prickly pear extract, blackcurrant fruit extract, guava fruit extract. So it has a lot of extracts. Kale leaf extract, shiitake mushroom extract. If you don't cook with shiitake mushroom, you should. Beautiful. And then there's some hydroxy propyl gluconamide. Yeah, let's skip that. So there's hydrolyzed hemp seed extract, there's hydrolyzed rice protein, and then shea butter, and then there's glycerin and vitamin E, and then you get the rest. So this is the only one I have that has hydrolyzed protein in there, and I use it for my little boy. So let's just see how they say to use it on the tin. So it says how to feed your curls. So as a conditioner, leave it on for 1 to 2 minutes, then rinse to instantly detangle, smooth and revive your hair. As a deep conditioner, leave on for 15 to 30 minutes, then rinse to deeply nourish and replenish your strands. As a leave-in, rake through wet, freshly washed hair to maintain moisture and plump curls until the next wash. So that's how they tell you to use it, and it has a lot of slip. I love that, and I've only used it once for him, and this is how it is. It's very watery, so very soft, and I guess that's probably why it has a good slip. So it's a light product, not too heavy. So if your hair doesn't like heavy product, you can. So look, very slippery. It kind of like creates a film around your hair, so it's very moisturizing even though it's not heavy. Obviously heavy doesn't always mean moisturizing, because this one this heavy cream I wouldn't actually say it's moisturizing. I'd say it's very much a sealant, because of the thick oils that are in it. It just sits on the hair, which is what I use it for. So there's that. So now moving on to the last multi-use product that I have in my possession. I've not used it. I bought it 2 years ago, not opened it. Literally only found out that it was a hybrid use product or a multi-use product before, like 2 hours before this video. I'm gonna share it with you guys, and if you're interested, you could purchase it. I've used other products from this brand and I've loved it, so I don't see why this one will be any different. So let's get into the last one. The fourth and last multi-use product that I have is the Slip and Slide Knot Proof Hair Glide. So when I first got this, I just assumed that it was a detangler and I didn't think much to it. So under here it says it has slippery elm and okra. So those are really slippery stuff. So once I saw that, I just assumed that it was a leave-in detangler, and that was that. But today when I was looking for another product, I just read the instructions and it says usage as a conditioner, as a detangler and as a leave-in. So I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that you could use it as a conditioner as well. So like I said, I've not used this yet, There's a bunch of product that I bought along with this from this particular brand, and their products are quite natural and they work amazing. So I'm looking forward to use this. I'll definitely use it on my next wash day. And if you've been following me, you will know that I recently started a detangling only journey, so this will come in handy for that, because we need a lot of slip over here. So let's go through the ingredient list. So it says slip loving ingredients: distilled water, aloe vera juice, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, behentrimonium methosulfate, cetyl alcohol, cocoa butter, stearal conium chloride, provitamin B5, guar gum, gluconolactone sodium benzoate, phthalate free fragrance, and an extra slide of solistic flavor and love. Okay, so that's interesting. On here it said that it has slippery elm, okra, and cocoa butter, but from that list all I saw here is cocoa butter. I don't see any slippery elm, and I don't see the okra, so not sure what happened there, but yeah. So it looks like the ingredient list that I had on the product that I used whilst filming this video is different from the ingredient list of the products that I found on beauty.com. Sometimes the ingredients change for these products, and maybe the batch that I had, maybe they just made a mistake with the ingredient list and they didn't do it properly, or it changed. I don't know, but yeah, I just thought I would put that out there. But it seems like the one that I found on the website has the slippery elm and the okra and everything that it's supposed to have in there. Let's go on to the directions for use. So it says, on damp or dry hair, divide tangled, matted and knotted strands into 4 to 8 sections. Apply a sufficient amount to the entire length of one section at a time and work through with fingers. Use a wide tooth comb to comb through from end to root as coils become irresistibly soft, super naturally manageable and instantly detangled. Okay, and then we've already gone through the usage, which says it can be used as a conditioner, as a detangler, and as a leave-in. But I'm very confused as to why there's no mention of slippery elm and okra on the ingredient list. Okay, so well, this is the last product. I've not used it yet, but when I do use it, I'll probably film it and then share that with you guys. I will definitely not use it as a rinse out. I don't use any of these products as a rinse out because I think it's a waste. I will use the products that are not multi-use products as a rinse out, but my multi-use products, I definitely only use them as a leave-in, and if I use them as a rinse out product, I will make sure that I leave some in my hair by rinsing it out when my hair is in twists. And also when I rinse out with my hair in twist, it makes it easier for me because I am also recycling my parts, so it makes that easier for me, because if I have to then wash it properly, I'd have to take each twist down, rinse, and then twist it back. But if I'm just rinsing it like that, it makes life easier for me. So we've come to the end of this video. These are the 4 hybrid products that I have and used. I've used 3 of them, and the 4th one I will use at another time and share my results with you guys. I would love to know which hybrid products you guys have used, because I want to know more. I want to try more. I probably do not need to, but if I can find any cheaper ones, because all these are a little bit pricey. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you're going to start incorporating multi-use products or hybrid products in your routine, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye. So just a heads up, the next couple of videos are going to be videos that were filmed back in August, September 2024. So just keep that in mind. And if you don't hear from me before the year ends, thank you for an amazing year. I loved creating and sharing with you guys. Have a lovely Christmas, stay safe, and enjoy the new year.